Polyglots, polyglots, polyglots. How do you do? One more question for you. Should we learn languages that we cannot practice? Should we learn languages that we cannot practice? My answer, of course we should. Of course we should do it. There are a lot of languages in the world, more than 6,000 languages in the world. And some of them are way too interesting so that we can just skip them. They are way too interesting. So languages like Navajo or Navajo, I don't know how to say it. Languages like Greenlandic, languages like Inuktitut, or African languages, which might be harder to practice, which might be harder to find native speakers, like probably Shona or Xhosa, or I don't know how to say that. Probably I hope to learn those languages at levels B1, B2, and probably I will never be able to practice those languages. But that doesn't make me giving up on those languages. Languages like Irish, Scottish Gaelic, and Welsh, I want to learn them too on level B1 or B2, and I know that it will be hard for me to come across people who speak those languages. I do know. And if I lived in America, but I don't, it would be easier to find people speaking Navajo, Cherokee, or Cree. I want to learn those languages on level B1, B2, and I know that probably unless I go to I go there on a trip or something like that, or some polyglots congress or whatsoever, it will be very difficult to practice those languages, and I do know that. Languages like Cambodian, for instance, it will be hard. I have no knowledge about those languages, but I know that it will be hard to find people speaking those languages. I'm learning Vietnamese because I wanna visit Vietnam. But by the time I visit Vietnam, I hope I have a level B1. Let's see. I'm level A1, so making progresses, but still A1. So by the time I visit Vietnam, if God wants it to be that way, with my wife, it will be possible to practice Vietnamese there. But here in Spain, there ain't so many people from Vietnam. There are other languages, of course, like Japanese. I'm not learning necessarily, just did a little bit. Now I'll see if I can do it. Or Chinese, Mandarin, Hindi. Those languages, we will always be able to find native speakers. And some African languages, here in Spain, Wolof is very useful. Wolof is very useful because there are a lot of people from Senegal here. And Yoruba, I believe that there are a lot of, there are some too, Yoruba, and Swahili for sure. Languages like that are languages that we can find the native speakers at markets or whatsoever. But languages like, let's see, Hausa or Shona, probably it will be much harder to find native speakers. But anyway, I want to learn those languages because it enriches us. It's power. It's knowledge, and knowledge is the power. So this is my question for you guys. Should we learn languages that we cannot practice? And see you guys then.